The logical soul is a technique whereby we can uncover those deep-rooted decisions that have led us to where we are right now. We can get access to those decisions, we can change those decisions, and we can reach that level of fulfillment that we've never had before. Once you begin to change, rather, each of these decisions, you begin to peel away. I call it peeling the onion. Peel away the layers of decisions. I began to find, for example, when I began to work on my money issues, that there were layers of money issues. And I was very good at fooling myself into thinking that I really didn't want money because money had to do with, I didn't want to be around people, or I didn't want this, or I didn't want that. There was always an excuse. And I found that by peeling the layer, each of these excuses uncovered that core of me, which was basically I didn't want to be around people at all. I was just like a hermit for the most part. I didn't want to hang out with people. I didn't want people to see me. I didn't want people to know what I was doing, anything. Kind of difficult if you're wanting to make money or have a business, because in essence commerce thrives on the ability to communicate with other people and to be with other people and to actually ask for money. Now, your personal story can change. Peeling away the onion of decisions, you can come to the point to where you begin to realize that it's forming a pattern. There's a pattern going on here. And once you begin to realize this pattern, you can start creating new decisions and new paradigms, creating a new stand. Where do you want to be? If you let go of the past, and that's a very powerful thing, letting go of the past, changing decisions that alter the past, and then living in the present and creating the future based on where you are in the present. In other words, if you're fulfilled and you realize it's all a game and you realize that anything is possible from this point, what do you want to create? Where do you want to go from here? And so creating is part of your personal story. You can create anything you want. Just begin to realize that the superhero within has that unlimited power to create. And that when you begin to create, when you begin to take a stand, and not based on some whimsy or not based on some hope, but based on a real desire. What is it that I really want? And then begin to mercilessly peel back the onion, find out all of those things that stand in the way of what you want. Peel that back and discover who you really are. And who you really are is essentially what you stand for in this life. I urge every one of you to seek this level, to seek your own personal story, which will begin to unfold in ways that you never thought possible. To that end, I've created a 6-month training program called the Powerful Goals Program. In this program, we've got people who are working toward a project, and we set up these projects that they want to create, and that over 6 months we have benchmarks. Each of these benchmarks, as I spoke earlier, are tested for congruence. In other words, are they powerfully affecting these benchmarks? Are they reaching the goals based on what they feel inside? And each step along the way, we create these benchmarks. And then until finally they step into the limelight, into that project where it involves other people, it involves their own deepest desires and what they really want to make of themselves. So this 6-month course is structured such that we have weekly sessions, we have personal sessions, private sessions, either over the phone with me, and you could do your own self-testing while you're on the phone. And we also have group sessions that you can also tune into, be a part of. And we'll also set up workshops where you would actually come to Atlanta and be a part of these workshops, either 1 or 2 workshops where I'll be setting up to have you come, meet with me, I'll work with you personally, and then we can work through these decisions, through these deep-rooted decisions, hidden decisions that keep you held back. Be able to access those, change those to where nothing will hold you back from then on. I urge you to be a part of the Powerful Goals program. To take part of that, I'd love to meet you in person and work with you. This is Dr. Michael Craig with LogicalSoul.com.